Not have to have a partnership with China, and I am committed, when I become president, to signing on the very first day an executive order authorizing the Keystone Pipeline. Yeah! The second thing the president can do is drop all of his absolutely unnecessary red tape in the Gulf and allow people in the Gulf of Mexico to go back producing energy. That would lead to 400,000 barrels of oil a day of American oil, and that would be a tremendous help in offsetting the Middle East.
That's right.
I was at Oral Roberts University a couple days ago with 3,500 people. I said to the young people there, my real message is things can change. You know, the current mess we're in is not an act of God, it's an act of Obama. Yeah. It's not inevitable. It's a byproduct of a strange election in 2008. The fact is that you can change these things pretty fast. When Ronald Reagan came in, Jimmy Carter, who prior to Obama was the worst president of modern times, but Obama has saved him from that. Carter, some of you will remember, Carter had gasoline rationing. You bought every other day based on the last number of your license plate. A good friend of mine, Dave Bossi at Citizens United, was 13 that year, and he went, his job every morning was to take a screwdriver out back and make sure that the car that needed gasoline had the right license plate. I always tell people that here's a simple test to whether you're liberal or conservative. If I tell you the government has a policy so dumb, we're teaching 13-year-olds how to break it. If you're a conservative, you say we ought to change the policy. Yep. If you're a liberal, you say that means we need license plate police at every gas station. So Reagan comes in. The very first executive order he signs eliminates gasoline rationing, returns gasoline to the free market, and within 6 months the price has crashed. Because people go out and start producing. So we can turn things around pretty fast. My prediction is the economy will start to get substantially better late on election night when it's clear that we have defeated Obama. So unalienable, that means no president, no judge, no bureaucrat can come between you and God, and this administration is acting in a radically un-American way in its efforts to create a secular country which would in fact end the American experiment and replace it with a European model in which the president is sovereign and we are merely subjects. My message to President Obama is simple. We, the Americans, are not subjects. We are citizens. We are not going to tolerate this kind of action. Finally, every American should genuinely be worried. This is the most dangerous administration in national security in our history. These folks are delusional about the nature of the world. And their whole approach, we had a Moroccan try to bomb the Capitol. We can all be glad that the FBI stopped it. But this administration refuses to talk about why he wanted to bomb the Capitol. You know, you're not allowed to say radical Islamist. You're not allowed to connect the attitudes of the Muslim Brotherhood, who, by the way, yesterday announced that Egypt has to become a more Islamic state, which bodes badly for the Coptic Christians who've been there for 2,000 years. I mean, we forget. We're up against a worldwide movement that has a very clear sense of its own radicalism, that intends to defeat us. They don't tend to find ways to communicate.